normal. That's because my new job work shifts have been making me have to shift around my streaming schedule, and I'm still figuring out how I'm going to make that work. But for now, I'm just gonna squeeze in a couple of hours where I can at night, because just gonna make it work. And also, I love this game a lot. I actually recently applied for a job at BioWare, and I'm very excited to see how that ends up working out. And I've decided I'm going to play around on the Storm Coast a bit before tackling in Hushed Whispers. Just because I want to take some time to sort of level up and get some new stuff before I do the In Hushed Whispers. And I also want to make sure I have a couple of hours to devote to that where I don't feel like I'm about to just fall over asleep. Oh, hey! Well, Gaspard's friendly with me. And Josephine was successful at getting a lot of clerics on her side. Although, there will still be troubles. When John Gaspard removed from play, Carolina Monet will most certainly be the next Duchess of Leeds. As the struggle intensifies, Carolina has sent Angus to cause scandal, judging that Monet does not have a skill to avoid such snares. Monet is discovered as relied upon Mother Renee, her mentor in the Chantry, for advice upon how to strengthen her claim, and the revered mother sent mercenaries. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, I hope that's not a bad thing to do. Alright, now stuff in Ferelden. There's no more stuff to do. Okay. Actually, hang on. Can I just pop over to the Storm Coast room here? Alright, off to the Storm Coast we go. Let's take Varric, Blackwall, and Iron Bolt. Oh, that card's interesting. Alright, away we go. My new job has me around books and notebooks and reference guides all the time, so now I've even more things that I'm actually really curious to research more about. Just stuff with just the universe itself is fascinating, and there's so much we don't know, so much we'll never understand probably, but it's really fun to talk about. Okay. Wait, I have a... Fun. Prisoner cages. Reports required. Oh. Oh, that's comforting. We have need for prisoner cages. Hang on, that. Wrong button. Okay, just making sure all these are adequately marked so that I've completed them. Oh yeah, the apostate that was being spoken to by lyrium. And not just any lyrium, the red kind. And look, it's so pretty and ever gonna start raining?
The waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It's been a while since I was at sea. Traveling to Haven must have been quite the journey.
Between Cassandra's friendly company and Cullen's feelings on sea travel, it was great.
I don't know if I've ever heard that conversation before. But then again, they're
Someone help!
dog. Pupper. Oh. Why is the dog harder to kill than most people? Also, why did killing that dog drop cotton? Yes, it is. The storm coast is kind of pretty. But, what? I can call the horse! I thought I couldn't. Oh yeah, I got a pretty one. Very, very damn horse. And it's more fun on foot. Bye bye, horsey. If I can stop getting stuck in front of rocks, that would be great. Great Cove. What's so great about it? The fact that there's a great amount of rain all the time. Puns. This is obviously not how you get up that. Oh, you follow this little path we got going on. Should probably make sure I'm not about to. Not a dog! I am too squishy! Yes, goodbye. Go away now. I'm sorry, doggy. Oh, that works too. Oh, right. That dog dropped sledgehammer. 'Cause that makes sense.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
Yep. With a lot of stuff around him.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Awesome. Thank you, bandits, for being so stupid as to literally leave a map to your camp next to the bodies of the people you just murdered. Any new armor I can wear? 'Cause I'm tired of being so squished. Nope. Dang it. Although, hang on. I realize my people could probably use better armor. I am not switching his weapon. I would never do that. Oh, very dashing. Yeah. It's the best armor we got. Sorry, bud. This place is very pretty considering the fact that it never stops. Well, I say really pretty considering the fact it's probably really pretty because it never stops raining. So everything's all nice and lush and green. And everyone has abilities to power up. Oh, standing still it increases mana. Oh, gonna do the one that increases mana first, but that other one sounds great. Heh, fighting dirty. Looks like it hurt. The worst mistake. Okay, black wall. Which one do I have you as? I have you as two-handed. It's hard to keep them straight. I think my last playthrough when I was playing as a warrior, I was sword and shield. Sword and shield or reaver. Playing as an elf. So I was tiny, but I was deadly. And it was so much fun. So it's just this little bitty thing riding around on a Dracula, which you guys will see what that looks like later, destroying everything in my path. It was so much fun. Thank you for ignoring me so thoroughly. Blackwall. Blackwall. Health potion. Drink a health potion. Okay, good. I'm just gonna hang out back here. Let them do all the hard work. Sorry, pup. It wouldn't let me not kill you. This will not stand. Ah! Yeah, how's that going? The Bari are the worst. It just makes you so sad. I don't know why, but I'm kind of lighting up. Like there's this weird glow coming from me. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the winter stillness where like my mana regenerates faster. Electricity is very effective. Just die already. Just kind of check everything. Yeah, so that was this Hissarian camp. They made the mistake of killing our people, so I killed them back. Harder. Let's make a picture of my Bari. Hard and Hightown Chapter 2. One of these days I want to get that book. Well, I did that thing. Let's work on getting all the other camps, because that'll make other things easier. This way. Hi there, goat. Huh. That must have been where they trained their archery. Too bad they didn't work on that more. I'll use that. There we go. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's badass. Let's
Yep.
try not to get eaten, shall we?
No, we won't face the dragon yet. We're gonna wait till one of these guys kills the other one. Any of the guys I killed drop anything? No, of course not. There's no way in heck am I getting close enough to be threatened by that. But oh yeah, I'll watch it. Because it's a dragon and a giant. Can't really see the giant very well. Let's go up here. Higher vantage point. And you can't see me through the tree, because I am short. Oh, that's a flag. Not attacking either of them right now. It's also a good place to study how dragons attack. Something die already, please. This is the only time in the game you get to see this, and it's just so cool. It screams like that's called baby sometimes. I think eventually either the giant's gonna win or the dragon just...
Hey, Furrows.
What? Me?
Yes, furrows between the eyes. Lost in your own shit.
Can't a man think without being judged for it?
I'm not judging. I was gonna say you're pretty good at it. I can't pull that off.
A
Well,
tragedy, for sure.
And I mean,
Hey,
if
Varric.
you're going to brew, you might as well reap the benefits.
What benefits?
The
Oh my. No! This is going to end poorly. Ah. Guys, doing the chain thingy will not work on this guy. First off, last potion. Revive Blackwall. Revive Blackwall. Revive Blackwall. I said... No, mine. Revive, revive, revive. Eric, bring me back, please. Oh no. Derek. Run. No. Run. Run. Keep running. Faster. Faster. I can tell it's still chasing me. Okay. Let's try this again. We got him really close. You get a lot of cool stuff if you beat this guy. Ha! Kill the freaking giant, guys. That was not as cool as I thought it would be. It's a long way back to camp. Let's just avoid that fade rift for now and go this way to find the next place that we're supposed to have it. No. We have no health potions, guys. We're not fighting them. There's no shame in just absolutely noping out of a fight. I do it all the time. Because I'm just like, no. Don't have enough health or health potions. I think over here we have the way I'm supposed to go to get to this place. I just gotta keep going. Oh, excellent. Apostate's Landing. How many people are gonna try and kill me? Let's see. Or let's... Oh, that's a long way down. Oh, that's a long way down. Just carefully.
Should we look around?
Yes, but first things first. We're setting up a camp because we're all basically almost dead. And
Decent
running out
place
of
to
health
camp.
potions. No, really? You know, I never would have known that if you hadn't said anything. Thank you. Alright, now where's that blankie? Where was it when that blankie thing started happening? Awesome. Overwatch updated. Grey Warren Sir Arnold. He's not here. We have searched thoroughly and now we will move on. How many days have I wasted here with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we sense beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long. We will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but decided to head for the West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now is not the time. Otherwise, I told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Andrew as he left.
The wardens were here at some point.
Yep, they were. They were looking for someone. Oh, that would hurt. As it is. Ow. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was gonna hurt a lot. Oh. Too many bears. Too many bears. No bears. No. We're avoiding the bears. Long River's just like ridiculously full of bears. That is nothing right now. Oh, that's gonna be a thing later. I remember now. Darkspawn pop out of that hole. It's a lot of fun. Think up this way? No. Don't fall. I know there's gotta be a better way to go. Okay, I need to get into this. Hi there, Ram. Hi there, Mr. Ram.
Good find.
Warren Commander's badge. Blackwall. Still no trace of him, though. I feel the dark spawn beneath the ground. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it's the only lead we have so far. I confess this seems a full errand. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen. The dreams continue as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meanwhile, I sing the song of Andrew to myself to clear my mind as best I can.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
Bottle of Thetis. Box of stuff. I'm glad I didn't just... for a second there, I had a flash of there being a cliff ledge. Okay, I need to go further up. Huh. Searched the area but found no sign.
This belonged to the wardens.
Alright, I think I'm finding them in the reverse order of how they were. Oh boy. Getting down this is gonna be fun. Hey. That wasn't a straight slide like I expected it to be. I was very much expecting to just skid down that thing. Wait, I need to get up here. Come on. No, up. Ah. No. There we go. I'm like, I just want up.
You want to to set up camp?
I will replace you with Cassandra if you don't ask. Stop asking me about camp. What? Oh, come on. Bear. Should all be fine.
I might need some help here.
Freaking bears. Just die. Okay. That awkward moment when you're trying to set up camp and then just bear.
Nothing to report, sir.
Awesome. I wasn't wanting to talk to you. That comes later. Back this way. Shortcut! Because I don't feel like running across the island. Because that's a lot of running to do. Alright. Seeing if we can find that last hint of where the wardens are. Might be. I mean, I already know exactly where they are, but my character does not. The Califier does not.
So it was just you, alone in the vast wilderness.
What are you on about?
The lone wanderer searching the world. What's he trying to find? Love? Absolution?
Try someone with a strong arm and stronger will to fight Darkspawn.
Yes, but what does that represent?
Wanting to kill more Darkspawn.
Ah, you're just like Sebastian.
Ugh. No one likes Sebastian. Well, that's not true. It's very rare that someone likes Sebastian. Do we have to kill the dog? I'm sorry, Pupper. I didn't want to kill you. I just had to kill you before you killed me first. I like my face where it is. And you seemed very intent on fixing that. I feel like I'm going the complicated way. Oh, it worked. Whatever these are, those red things are, I don't think I have to deal with them. Blackwall. Not Blackwall. But whoever did that. Excuse you.
Back me up!
I just love this. Ah, take that, you know, little zinger. No. a Bari. I just want to take one of those pups and be like, you are mine now. I do not have to kill you, for you are mine. Where's it? Oh. That's not a door I can go through yet. And that door's gonna drive me nuts. I wanna know what's on the other side. Oh. That looks like a thing. I know more convincing ever if he was here. He was long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness, and he was one of our most skilled warriors. The dark spawner ladder to DAI. Okay, this is
the wardens must have moved on. They're searching for someone.
On warden business, maybe? Secret missions or whatever it is they get up to when there's no blight.
Whoever the wardens are seeking, he's led them away from here.
Yep. Yes, game. I know that's there and needs to be done. Yeah, let's go back to Haven. Yeah, no, Rift's weakness fail. Oh, I was trying to read that while grabbing my eyes and I didn't quite catch what it said. Sounds like everyone else is getting ready to go to bed, but I think I'm gonna hang out a little bit more, run around, talk to people before I go to bed. Make sure I've talked to everyone about everything.
Do you need something?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
She's always so thorough.
What's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's what happens with stories that become legends.
I am not a legend, nor was I then. I was a young woman barely out of training. To hear others tell it, I alone saved divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather
That's
impressive
very
for such
impressive.
a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its
How
heart.
do you
And
stumble
there
upon
was
something
a
like
dragon
that?
battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
Mages. That's what happens with the mages.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the conflict.
You're
I
still
think
awesome.
you're a hero, no matter how you down there.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
He would never do that.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary.
And she
Thus,
ain't
I did
about
not
that
sing
life.
about it. The real Nevarra until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king
Oops.
executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were
Sounds
family.
like some of the
and
stuff
killed
that
him
was
at the
happening
time.
around
Thus we were raised by my
the time
aunt,
when Napoleon
a
Bonaparte took over.
mortalitas who preferred the company
couple
of his
times.
corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand.
Navarra just sounds really weird.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
I have not
I'll
earned
let you
that
get back
right.
to work.
Hey there.
Yes?
You sound very excited to be speaking to me.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
Okay.
How do you like working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly. Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Because she saved this. She saved the world once. She's not gonna let it fall
Are you
again.
satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Okay,
I
good.
should let you get back to work.
Bye. He gets more talkative after just stuff happens. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Iron Bull's over here.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do
Did
you
Cullen
know
tell
that?
you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary
Yeah,
learned
it's
the
actually
same thing
pretty
when we
smart.
trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink.
Hey, Mom.
The Inquisition's already too large for that. The charges
Yeah,
are
we've
big
got
enough for
one.
me.
We've got a couple.
Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front
Hey, you
line.
know, I'm not doing really big important quest stuff today.
You've
Just
got no leader.
talking to people right now.
No Inquisitor.
Maybe I should
Then
take
maybe
over.
we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Because I'm the only one that can fix the
I've got
holes
the
in the
mark on
sky.
my hand. I've sealed Fade Rifts, and hopefully I'll seal the breach as well.
That means
Because
you
I've
have a
played this
sword.
game before,
That doesn't
and I'm
necessarily
also,
mean you
it's
should
proven
offend
that you
others.
are the only one
My people
with the
don't
special
pick
mark
leaders from the
to
strongest,
close the giant
the
holes in the
smartest,
sky.
or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it would.
I eventually seal it. I mean, come on.
Travel safely.
I always do, although I appreciate
Searching
it.
the nave has no
Hey, where are you?
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things.
You could
that
be
need
less
your
grumpy,
attention.
and then I'd be willing to
You
take
didn't
you
have to
along.
take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've
proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I have
Thanks.
great admiration for you.
And thanks for
And
not
I've
having
never
an
been
issue
more
with the
certain in my
fact that I'm an
decision to
elf.
join you.
Leliana makes sure my sordid secrets never come to light.
Well then, I won't pry. I prefer to go on believing only good things.
He is
about you.
very idealistic.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Great dodge.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone.
I also
And the
killed
world
an
is not so
archdemon, thank you.
peaceful that there's no use for
Very
the
proud
men
of
with
that.
swords.
Shot it to
Sometimes
death
you
with
have
a
to
ballista
figure out
from
for yourself
from
what a pledge to protect
beyond
others
its reach.
really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while.
I
Why were
don't
you on your
want to
own?
spoil things, but there's so many conversations and I'm like,
Recruitment only
yeah.
requires one man. Besides,
I know what you really mean by that.
works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders
But when a
don't
blight
change
happens,
much
how do
from
you get
day to day.
organized?
For the last 1,000 years or
You're
so,
really
it's
good at
been
making
just
up stuff.
find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
I love her default standing pose. Just look at how graceful. She's always posed like a ballerina. Even when I'm in the middle of the Frostback Mountains. Hey, Grim. Grim's awesome. Alright. There's no one. Pardon me. What does this say? Anything else I can talk to you about?
Something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I've run out of things to talk to him about. Dang it. He's one of my favorites. Oh wait, Sarah's in here. Hi, Sarah.
Something on?
Sarah, she's a feisty one.
Should put your eye out.
I didn't mean anything by it. It's good to see us all coming together to serve the Maker.
Never thought the Inquisition would be recruiting thieves.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
I have so
Are
many
you just about
questions. She
Frank
never
and
answers any of them.
revenge, or is
Well,
there
she
more to
does.
it?
It's just they don't make
Well,
sense.
it's a week, right? I grease the ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt Sprain. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun that, though. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Oh, I don't even know if I wanna.
Is Red Jenny
No.
real? Or was
But that
she
sounds like-
always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
It seems like it should be more complicated than that.
That's why you be bad at it and why I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
Alright.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, there wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know, wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them, in a million little ways.
So lots of little contributions add up in the background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works, most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. To be clear, I'm not into that.
No, still not making sense.
Doesn't have to. Take it or don't. Imagine you're looting random crates if you like. You seem to find that satisfying enough.
Yeah.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
I need to get her to like me more so we can have that one conversation where you realize part of why she's so hot. I have nothing left to talk to him about. So I'm like, let's talk to Solus. Wait, there's no point in me talking to Solus. He has nothing to say. Alright, Liliana.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Oh, it's a mess when you find him.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For
That
a
she
time,
was.
I also served a small cloister in Lothering.
Where we meet
After
her.
the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The Bards is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Basically, you're a mage, you don't get to be a bard.
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Aww.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
Well, she kinda likes me. I was hoping we would get to sing like that one from Origins where she sings that song that's literally the theme music.
No word for heaven or for earth or sea.
I will take these injury reports to research them again.
Josephine.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials
If you find anything, please bring it in. Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Alright.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Yeah, there's not much more to do unless I want to go close all the rifts on the Storm Coast, which I kind of don't right now. So, yeah, I know I have it. I know this has been kind of short, but I'm just gonna, I'm gonna wait until next time to dive into In Hushed Whispers, because I want to get all of it in one go and then continue procrastinating before doing the next part of the quest, because there's plenty of fun stuff to procrastinate with. But yeah, so thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all next time.